Good morning, Facebook. With the release of Avengers Endgame and the culmination of the 22 movies over 11 years that we've got to witness, my inner nerd's telling me it's time to make some movie props. Now, instead of just printing and showing you guys the progress in stills and the finished product in stills, I decided to give you guys a behind-the-scenes look at how ridiculously easy it is to 3D print your own movie props. All you need is a 3D printer and you're already halfway there. Let's get started. Alright, so here we go. One of my favorite websites, thingiverse.com, where I get a lot of the files that you guys see me print out here. This is a full-size Captain America helmet. Now, I'm not going to be printing full-size for this tutorial because that would be over almost 2 days worth of printing. So I've shrunk it down to about 40% of the initial print just to see if it works and to give myself something to show you guys. So I've gone through and gone to the Thing files and found the helmet that I'd like to print. I've saved it onto an SD card, the SD card right here. So once it's saved, you put it on this little card and you go into your Cura, which is a slicing software that allows you to make G-code. It sounds complicated. You guys do more technical stuff when you guys are editing pictures for your Twitter and all that, your Instagram. So you put the file on there, find a way to print it that you want it printed, and then you generate the G-code, save it to an SD card. Pretty simple stuff. It's free software. Alright, so now we have our saved file on our mini SD card and a warmed up printer at 210 degrees Celsius. Nozzle starting to melt some plastic. I'm going to take this little SD card, which has our Captain America helmet at 40% size, and I'm going to insert it into the mini SD reader. And then we're going to go over here and prime our filament just so we know that everything's working fine. It's coming out nice and smooth. There we go. Now it's time to get us some 3D printed files. So I'm going to go find it. I've got a lot of files on here. So there we go. Captain America helmet at 40%. I hit go. Come on. Here we go. This is the secret of 3D printing. It's actually pretty user friendly and anybody can do it once you have this in front of you. So here we go, it's starting to lay some plastic. I'm going to slow it down just a little bit so it gets a nice first layer on the bed. We want to make sure everything sticks finally and completely. So here we go. It won't look like much for a while as each layer builds upon the first one and the next and the next and the next, so it will take a little bit of time, but when you're done you've got some pretty cool stuff. So here's some updated progress on the print as it goes. I've got this helmet upside down, printing on the top to create less supports than will be necessary if I printed it in the wearable position, because then it would have to support the entire roof of the helmet. Now it's just building on the roof of the helmet right there, and then once it fills in the rest of that support with material for the actual helmet, it won't be using any supports. It'll just print straight up. So there is my current progress on that. Back in a little bit. So here we are, 2 hours, 36 minutes in, 4 hours left to go. Building the helmet, all the supports are basically being utilized. Only a few left before it's just printing helmet. I've got it going at a decent pace. I could go faster, but I want to make sure this comes out right. And here we are. I'll probably just post the first half of this video now and then show you guys the completion of the process once the 4-hour mark goes by. Alright, see you guys later.